this is Lula LV. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a massive product comparison of 6 different Louis Vuitton bags. We will talk about the design of all the bags, pros, cons, what fits, and hopefully this will help you make a decision if you are looking to buy any of these 6 bags. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Lula LV. On this channel, we talk mostly about Louis Vuitton, but we do occasionally also talk about other high-end luxury brands, contemporary designers, as well as premium beauty. If you like unboxings, product comparisons, and reviews, such as today's video, shopping vlogs, and tips on how to be a smart luxury shopper, then please do head on down there and click that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're wondering why I have this bag, I actually put this bag up for sale back in July. I did a video at the time that I was selling my Speedy. I will link to that again in the description box below. I let the listing sit online for a few months. It didn't sell, and I decided to take the listing down and keep the bag for now. So it is back with me. I also have the Coach Cassie, which I am using as a stand-in for the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. This is the same style and the same size as the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis, so I will be using this as an example of how that bag compares to the other Louis Vuitton bags. I will point out if there are any differences between the Pochette Metis and the Coach Cassie, I will let you know what those are. I have them organized now roughly from smallest to largest in terms of what fits. The 2 smallest are the Alma BB and the Pochette Metis. You can see here when I put the Alma BB in front of the Pochette Metis, the Alma BB is slightly smaller, but they are roughly the same size. And these 2 fit the same, and I consider them to be of equal size because this is slightly smaller, but it's completely open on the interior. This is slightly larger, but there are 3 interior compartments, so that cuts down on some of the real estate inside the bag. So these 2 I consider to be equal. And again, this is a stand-in for the Pochette Metis, and this is the Alma BB. These are the 2 smallest bags we'll be comparing today. The next size up is the Alma PM and the Pont-Neuf PM. These are, again, roughly the same in terms of interior capacity. The Alma PM is slightly larger. However, when you look at it from the side, the Alma PM is very narrow at the top, whereas the Pont-Neuf is wider. So even though this is larger, you can see the base of the bag, it is quite longer as well as a little bit wider. But due to the shape of the bag, these 2 are roughly the same in terms of interior capacity. This is the next size larger. And finally, the 2 largest options are the Neonoe MM and the Speedy B30. Again, the Speedy 30 is slightly larger and will fit slightly more, as you can see from the base of these 2 bags. The Speedy 30, which is this one in the checker print, it is longer. However, the Neonoe MM is taller. The Speedy B30 will fit a little bit more because it is a zip top and you can really fill the bag a little bit more. Because the Neonoe MM is open at the top, it's a bucket style bag with a drawstring. Even with the drawstring closed, it is still open at the top. So I would not fill this one quite as much just because of the style of the bag. But these are the two largest styles that we will be comparing today. Let's see what fits in all of these bags, starting with the two smallest options, the Pochette Metis, aka Coach Cassie, and the Alma BB. You can fit the same amount of items in both of these bags, and I'll show you two different options. Number one is an option with a long wallet. This is how everything fits in the Pochette Metis, and I will show you all of those items now. We have a pair of sunglasses out of the case. We have a long wallet. This is the Dior Cara wallet, and this is roughly the same size as the Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. If you would like a point of comparison, they are the same dimensions. The Cara wallet is slightly wider right now because I have it filled. This Sarah wallet in yellow is empty. But you could fit one of these inside the bag, the pair of sunglasses. I have a pack of tissues, a cell phone, and a 6-key holder. So if you like to carry a long wallet, you can do it in these two bags. However, it takes up a lot of room, and personally, that's not how I like to carry the bag. I like to carry it with a small wallet, and here is the second option I have for you. This is how it all fits in the Alma BB. And this is with a small wallet, and I'll show you what all those items are. I have a Victorine wallet. This is a compact bifold wallet or trifold. Again, I have a cell phone, the mini pochette accessoire, again, the 6-key holder, and a pack of tissues. The next larger size of bag that we have is the Alma PM and the vintage Pont-Neuf PM. This is what fits inside of these bags. Here is everything, how it fits inside the Alma PM. Everything is sitting along the bottom, and there's plenty of room at the top of the bag to zip it up. It is quite narrow at the top, but there is plenty of room to zip it up. What you can fit is a long wallet very comfortably. You can fit not just one, but two mini pochette accessoires. You can fit the sunglasses, this time in the sunglasses case. And again, your pack of tissues, cell phone, and 6-key holder. So in addition to what you can fit in the smaller size bags, you can fit the case now for the sunglasses and the long wallet with two mini pochette accessoires. Finally, for the last two options, the Neonoe MM and the Speedy B30, you can fit a ton. Basically whatever you would like to carry with you. This is how I have everything packed up in the Neonoe MM. This is the top handle from the Neonoe. It's removable. I just took it off so it's easier for me to get everything in and out. You can carry a long wallet. This is the Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. You can also carry a card holder with your long wallet. This is the YSL Uptown flap card holder. You can carry two mini pochette sunglasses in the case. This is a pair of Fendi sunglasses in this triangular shaped case. It's the average sunglass size. Your cell phone, I didn't mention earlier, this is the iPhone 11 phone case. The 6-key holder, and again, a pack of tissues, and there was still plenty of room in the top of the bag to cinch it up and close it. So that's everything in the Neonoe MM. You can fit similar, all of that plus more in the Speedy Bandolier 30. And not only in addition to these items, I discovered last weekend, I took my daughter to a show. This is her little windbreaker. This is a child's small jacket. I can fold this up, and when she wasn't wearing this coat at the show last weekend, I stuck it right in the top of my bag, and you could even fit a child's coat in here, a jacket, with all of the items I'm about to show you. So there is definitely room to spare. So I'll take out the windbreaker jacket. Here's everything from the Neonoe. I will scooch that over a little bit. You can fit a long wallet plus a compact wallet. You can also fit the full-size pochette accessoire, your phone, a second coin pouch. This is the Longchamp Le Pliage coin pouch. That will fit as well. Again, a pair of sunglasses in the case and a pack of tissues. There is also plenty of room, again, for the 6-key holder, but I only have one, so I have to borrow it from the other pile. The 6-key holder will fit as well. First, we will talk about the opening for all of these bags. They all have a full zip opening. The Alma, the Pont-Neuf, and the Speedy. All of these zipper bags have dual zippers. So there is a zip at each end, and you can pull it all the way across, one end or the other, or you can meet the two zippers in the middle. The Speedy has that design, as well as the Pont-Neuf. You can see a zipper on each side, as well as the Alma PM and BB have a zipper on each side. The only two exceptions are the Neonoe. This is open at the top with a drawstring closure, and the Coach Cassie, as well as the Pochette Metis, have a lock closure. The Cassie has a turn lock, and the Pochette Metis has an S lock where you push it in to close it, and then you push two buttons to pop the lock open. I will say this has the most difficult closure, the turn lock. When the bag is empty, it's really hard to get this all the way closed and turn the lock. I'm struggling with it right now. Same with the Pochette Metis with the S lock. I don't personally own that bag, but I have heard from a lot of people, if the bag is not full, it can be hard to press the lock and get it to snap. Comparing how the bags are carried, every single bag is top handle. All of the top handles are permanently attached and non-removable from the bag, except for on the Neonoe MM. This top handle has a clip on each side and is fully removable. As you can see, I've removed it from one end and then I've clipped it back on. So if you are looking for a top handle bag, all of these will do. The bag with the least clearance for top handle carry is the Cassie and the Pochette Metis. They both have this same style. This is really a top handle carry only. All of the other bags will fit comfortably, either wrist or elbow carry. The style with the largest clearance around the elbow is the Neonoe MM. The Pont-Neuf also does have a very generous clearance around the elbow as well. If you are looking for a shoulder carry, your best options are the Neonoe MM. This does have a shoulder carry option, however, it is non-adjustable. This is the strap for the Neonoe MM. There's a snap on each side. Here's the snap on this side, and you can carry it on your shoulder. I did do a video with some mod shots of the Neonoe MM when I purchased this bag. I will link to that video below as well if you would like to see mod shots. The Speedy bandolier has a shoulder carry option. Of course, the regular Speedy does not. It's only top handle, but if you choose the bandolier, it comes with a strap in 3 pieces. So there is an extender in the middle. You can remove the extender and you would have a shoulder carry bag. I've just quickly removed the shoulder extender, and this again is adjustable. There are 3 adjustment settings on here. I have this on, let's see, on the middle setting. And again, this sits very comfortably on my shoulder. You can see plenty of clearance under my arm, and the bottom of the bag hits just above my hips. So this is the shoulder carry comparison for the Speedy and the Neonoe MM. These come as top handle only. However, the Alma PM does have hooks on each side. You can see here, there's a hook, and then same on this side. So you can take the strap off of another bag, such as this Speedy 30, and you can very easily attach it. You would have to either use one off of another bag you own, or you would have to buy one yourself. These 2 bags, you can do shoulder carry with the crossbody strap that comes with both of them, but it will be a long shoulder. The Alma BB comes with a non-adjustable strap, so it's just one long strap. If you are on the shorter side, you can have this strap shortened at a Louis Vuitton boutique. If you bring the bag in, they will, I believe, shorten the strap for you at no cost. I'm 5 feet 8 inches tall, so I've never personally done that, but I have heard from friends who are shorter that you can bring the strap in and have it shortened. Here is the crossbody on here, and I can wear it as a long shoulder. You can see the bag falls, and the bottom of the bag is slightly below my hips. It hits around my upper thigh, and I am 5 feet 8 inches tall. So this is a shoulder carry option if you don't mind carrying this as a long shoulder bag, and you can also have the strap shortened if you are on the shorter side, or if you wish to have a shorter shoulder carry option. If your local Louis Vuitton, for whatever reason, will not shorten the strap, or perhaps if in the future their policy changes, you can always go to a cobbler and have the strap shortened as well. Of course, you would just have to pay for it. The Cassie, aka the Pochette Metis, also comes with a strap. The Pochette Metis has the same style strap where it is adjustable on the side. I will show you how the Coach Cassie sits on me. This is the second shortest setting. There's one setting that is shorter, but again, this carries very comfortably as a long shoulder bag, and it does carry very comfortably as a crossbody as well. The Speedy bandolier, of course, also goes easily from a shoulder to a crossbody. This has the most amount of options for length, and this is how the bag sits on me. This offers the most versatility in terms of ways to carry the bag. Top handle, shoulder, and crossbody, and the shoulder and crossbody are very, very adjustable. Every single bag is currently available from Louis Vuitton with the exception of the Pont-Neuf. This is a vintage style. This was produced roughly from, I believe, 1997 or 1998 until the mid-aughts, maybe about roughly 2005. So this was a Y2K design. You can find these on the pre-loved market. I paid $825 for this one, but I have seen some up to $1,000. I have seen some for less, down to maybe around $500. The first option we have that we're looking at in today's video that Louis Vuitton still produces is the Alma. I have the BB size and the PM size. These are both available worldwide from Louis Vuitton. However, if you are looking for more options in terms of materials and colors, the BB has a lot more to offer. This is available in canvas, currently in monogram canvas and the damier bean, which I have here. This damier azur I purchased in January of 2020. This was a special edition from their Spring in the City collection. This is also available in epi leather, empreinte leather, and black only. This is also available in many special collections that are released. As I said, this was part of the Spring in the City collection, and normally when Louis Vuitton releases a special collection and the Alma is included in that collection, they will produce the Alma in the BB size. The Alma PM has a lot fewer options in terms of materials. It's available in epi in black only. It is available in empreinte leather in black only. And it is available in damier bean as well as monogram canvas. It may occasionally be released in some special collections or in an exotic print. This was included in the millésime collection that was just released. I did a video on that recently. I will link to that above. But generally speaking, this is not included in very many special collections. This is the Coach Cassie. I'm using it as a stand-in for the Pochette Metis. The Pochette Metis is available in a lot of different materials and colors. It's available on canvas in monogram only, regular monogram as well as reverse monogram. It is also available in empreinte leather, and it's available in the bicolor empreinte, which is this style here. This is the bicolor empreinte. The Pochette Metis is available in that material. The Neonoe MM does have a decent variety of options available. In terms of material, this is available in canvas, but in the damier bean print only. This is available in, of course, the bicolor empreinte, which we have here. This is the color called Arizona. This was released as part of the Fall For You collection this year. However, similar to the Alma, when Louis Vuitton releases a special collection, they tend to include the smaller version. So the Neonoe BB is typically what you will see released in a special seasonal collection. I did not include the BB size in this comparison video because I don't own it, so I couldn't include it, but I did want to mention that in terms of availability and materials and colors. There is a smaller version of this that's typically included in special collections if that's what you're looking for. The Speedy Bandolier 30 has the least amount of variety in terms of material and colors currently available from Louis Vuitton. However, that's specifically for the 30 size. If you're willing to go a little bit smaller and look at the 25 or 20 size, again, that's the length in centimeters. The Speedy 30 is 30 centimeters across the bottom. The Speedy 25 is 25 centimeters across the bottom, etc. The Speedy Bandolier 30 is currently only available in canvas from Louis Vuitton in all three canvas colors, the Damier Bean, Monogram, as well as the Damier Azur, which I have here. If you want the 30 size in leather, unfortunately you are out of luck. But if you're willing to look at either the Speedy 20 or the Speedy 25, they're included in almost every single special collection Louis Vuitton releases. So that may be something to consider if you're looking for a specific material or color in the Speedy style. Finally, we will compare the price points of all of these bags. As I said, with the colors and the materials these bags are available in, there is a variety for each style. So the price point will vary depending on what material you get the bag in. Of course, the canvas options will be less expensive than the leather options. So for the price comparison, I will give you the canvas pricing for all of these styles in US dollars as of November 22. The least expensive is the vintage Pont-Neuf. Of course, this is available on the resale market only. It's not a current style produced by Louis Vuitton. However, on the resale market, you can find these mostly under $1,000. Almost everyone I've seen has been under $1,000. This particular one I paid $825 for. So this is your least expensive option if you are willing to look on the resale market. The next least expensive is the Alma BB in canvas. This is $1,760. The Alma PM in canvas is currently $1,960. And the Speedy Bandolier 30 in canvas is $1,890. So these are the four options you have that are under the $2,000 price point. Above $2,000, you have the Neonoe MM in canvas. This currently retails for $2,030. And the Pochette Metis is your most expensive option in canvas. This currently retails for $2,570. So these are, actually this Speedy is less expensive than the Alma. From least to most expensive, these four options are under $2,000. These two options are above $2,000. That's all the comparisons I have for these 6 bags. If you have any other specific questions, please leave them in the comment box below. I will do my best to answer all of your questions.